that's not going to help. I was kind of hoping that there was a quick overview to see how many tiles there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For Wallata. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for Kumbu and that could actually be even more if the Eye of the Sahara does count. So Wallata is definitely where Petra needs to be. The other thing is going to be production, but what I can start doing is shifting all of the trade to Wallata and then just importing production via trade. On all desert tiles for the city. Yeah, I think it is. So Wallata desperately wants this. So we're going to build the Suguba. Ah, no, I probably should just start building Petra. Question is, where? I don't think, whoops, it has any adjacencies. No. It would just give an adjacency for commerce. Culture even. So it has to be in one of these tiles. Is there a bonus? It's not the theatre square. Theatre square is entertainment, isn't it? Oh no, it is culture. Adjacent wonder, adjacent districts, government plasma, Pamukkale. Do natural wonders count as wonders? I doubt it. So there's no point having this next to the city, so we don't need to have it in one of those. We could probably do it here, because we know that we're going to get a bunch of districts popping up in this area. So if we put it there, then we could put, for example, the cultural district here. Or here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to put it there. And Wallata is now going to focus... Hello, production. Oh, crap, there's not a lot of production to focus. Yeah, there is. A little bit. That. One more. And then any trade. So trade is basically all going to be flowing into Wallata at this point. Cool. So we got mathematics. We have no completed things for anything else. When do we get the great scientists? Because we've been working on those great scientist points for a while. Yeah, a long time. Too bad, because Isaac Newton's really, really good. Right. I always forget you can actually spend faith and gold on that. Otherwise, education would definitely be one to go for. We can probably get the 3 archers relatively easily. Aqueduct we can get relatively easily. Spearman's going to be very difficult at this point because there's no rebels. But it would allow me to get pikemen. They are pretty strong. Melee strength of 41. Aminti from entertainment for each lake tile within 1 tile of Huey Taukali. +1 food and +1 production for every lake in your empire must be built on a lake tile adjacent to land. So this is, I believe, a lake. That's the only one we have. Colossus. Colossus! Trade route capacity. Yeah, let's go for that. Suddenly I've gone into wonder building mode. Okay, you are here to convert. Pressure is almost identical, though they do still have slightly more, but we are exerting more pressure over time. And Niani is ready for archers. Yes. Could have got another missionary. Whoops. Devout people strongly believe that your rule is a blessing from the divine. Progress towards divine right.
Those who in quarrels interpose must often wipe a bloody nose.
Now we can get defensive tactics. And Timbuktu has finished building. It could get walls. It could also build an archer. You know what? Right now, just build me an archer. And I think I need to drop one more missionary bomb on you. Boop. Still not. Bloody hell. We each have 700 pressure on this place, and Protestantism is still ahead. They must be dropping one from over on this side, I just can't see them. Alright, so Jen's been converted. So it's just Akkad. Right, and we have an emissary. That's industrial. Those are scientific. I mean, science in the capital is now a fairly good idea. Of culture in the capital. I've not been doing anything with culture. Your districts with a building provide +1 great person point to their type. For theatres districts, we haven't done any of that. That's full damage against walls. Builders can do mission. Oh, someone else has become the suzerain for armor, or else is trying to counter us. So I think that's saying that someone has 4 here. For the highest active alliance level, all your theatre squared districts receive +50 adjacency. Bonus resources behave like luxury resources, providing 1 amenity per type. Really? So that's like sheep and cattle and grain and rice. That's a lot of amenities. Yeah. Wow. Well, I guess we're going for Buenos Aires. The city which Shaka's been trying to kill for pretty much ever. Missionary. What do I want to get the apostle? I'm gonna get the apostle. Because I'm producing 56 faith a turn now. Pretty sure we're out-faithing Shaka. Okay, so you wish to... give you iron. Get some deals going just to increase relations between us. So 14 for diamond. We do have 2 spare. Or 1 spare. Let's do that. Zulu is still at war with their city-state, yes. That is Buenos Aires. And yeah, they produce a lot of troops. Aha! We can claim a great person, grant 1 governor, or recruit a new governor. With Irene of Athens. That seems reasonable. Oh, and we have another... No, we don't. So we still have 1 active title that we can give out. So you can become a Grand Inquisitor, which is more religious strength. Or lay on hands, which is you can heal everyone in the radius of that city. Citadel of God. City ignores religious pressure from religions not founded by the player. And we gain faith equal to 25% of the construction cost when finishing buildings. So sticking that in Tadmeka would basically stop Protestantism from spreading to us. Apostles and warrior monks trained in the city receive 1 extra free promotion. Divine Architect allows the city to purchase districts with faith. Okay, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I think we're going to promote Moksha. Make you a Grand Inquisitor. Then we'll have you move to Tadmaka once the holy site is done, once we've actually finished converting this place. Cool. Promise of the Zulu Empire to stop settling nearby has been fulfilled. Aha! So I can now start settling like this bit, which will stop them from just sneaking in. I kind of feel like that might actually be a good idea. Huzzah! Sid, thank you very much for the resubscription. 3 months now, thank you so much. Yeah, I think like building it here would be a pretty good move. Also, where are my scouts? Oh, you're still fortified. Whoops. I meant to say just go ahead and automate. Because you can sail now. And I've been able to for a while. Where's my other one? I don't remember controlling you for ages. Whoops. That's probably about 30 turns wasted. We're still saving up for the Apostle because I want to convert religion. And Shrine's about done. Archer's being worked on. Petra. What are we doing for the trade? So we've got another 9 turns on Kumbisala. 7 turns on Gao. I mean, slowly but surely these will turn around and we'll be able to add them to other things. Convert Akkad. Still dropping more Protestantism here. There is a... Wow. 1,100 pressure. They are dropping several missionaries worth on Akkad right now. Or else have just used something big like an apostle. That's possible, I guess. $1,000 to 800. Flipping hell. Right. Kumbi Sala has finished its shrine. Build me a temple. And I feel like Shinto is attacking Protestantism as well, so this is a two-pronged war. Your delegate has told me stuff. Cool. Let's still build that monument. No, we need another archers. We need to have... Actually, we only need to have 3, and we're building 2. Ah, sod it, we can upgrade them after. Right, we do have a defender in Kumbi Sala, though it is a warrior right now. I think we're going to go ahead and put you over there. You continue to convert Akkad. Yes! We've done it! They resisted. They resisted hard. But it has fallen at last to capitalism. Upgrade my spears. I don't actually have any spearmen. Alright, so everything with the exception of the Citadel of God to be have now been converted. And we should be putting quite a lot of pressure on this place. Uh, 13 pressure to 9. No, we're not. They're putting more in. How are they doing that? I guess they just have more cities here. And then we can start bringing the fight to them. Upgrade your... Oh, yeah. Yes, we can upgrade one. Thank you. Close that. Let's go ahead and upgrade one of my frontliners like this chap. Upgrade to swordsman. So his strength currently at 20. It's now 36. Plus 16 strength. It's basically 2 warriors and 1 unit. It's a pretty hefty upgrade. Your people celebrate a historic moment. Skeptics may ask, what good is iron? But we know now that it is a formidable weapon for our swordsmen. Plus 1 era score. That's true. I've not really been focusing on the era at all. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to avoid a dark age here. We have to get to 96. Our current era score is 71. We've already built a bunch of districts and things. So because we front-loaded the previous era, it doesn't seem to have carried over into this one at all. In fact, it actually seems to have made this one harder. That is an awful deal, and you should feel awful. I think Impi are weak to swordsmen. That depends on whether they count as spearmen, which they do. They're pikemen, aren't they? Yes, they would be. Because swordsmen beat anti-spear. Although right now this really is kind of a hugfest. Hug box. What do I think of this? You want me to give you 6 iron? No. That's more tempting. You trying to give me mercury poisoning? I think he's trying to give me mercury poisoning. The question is, do I really need these amenities? I'm not sure I do. No.
I cannot imagine any condition which would cause a ship to founder. Modern shipbuilding has gone beyond that.
Such an unfortunate quote. You could. You don't need to. You don't need to. You don't need to. No, we're fine. For the moment, like if we got something with more housing, then yes, we would need it. Shipbuilding is done. I'm going to start researching machinery because we're going to finish that extra archer soon. Oh, next turn, in fact. And then new production for Jen. What's the Temple of Artemis do? Oh yeah. Not great. You are going to want to build a holy site here, I think. Oh, you got the stone. I forgot about that. Crap. Was there anything else that Cardiff was going to go after? No. I forgot about the stone. That's really irritating. Because Petra is taking its sweet, sweet time. You know what, Jen? Go ahead and build me a galley. I want to have a look around. Although we have the scouts for that, technically. The Maori just declared war on the Cree. Akkad declared war on the Maori. With such a large standing army, you may want to consider adding mercenaries if your army needs to expand further. And we've got machinery. You look to machinery to improve the performance of your sizable contingent of ranged troops. Excellent. And we are currently working on machinery, which is going to allow me to upgrade my archers to crossbows and my scouts to skirmishers. And now Niani can build another thing. You're still actually under your housing limit. Great scientist points. We do want to get a great scientist. I mean, the other thing we could do is just start building builders, but actually this is a bad place for it. Timbuktu is where I want the builders to be. And we can just buy those for cash. Speaking of buying. Fossil. We've done that ages ago. Right, so how do you work? You've got 5 spreads. 110 religious strength. But how do you convert? Like a belief? They convert citizens to their religion and initiate theological combat with the units of other religions. Once per game may launch an inquisition, once per game may evangelize belief to add an additional belief to their religion. These uses consume the apostle. Okay, how? I assume it's an extra ability. Next to a city. Huzzah! Oops. Oh, I can't move you this turn. Alright, try it next turn, then we'll have a look. Meanwhile, building things, still. Could also still hire a missionary. The only district we can get right now is the aqueduct, which would allow you to have more buildings, but you don't really need to have that right now. Or research, or money, or holy sites. I think it's time that we try to boost our research a bit. Also, how are we doing in terms of the great scientist? I still kind of like to have Isaac Newton. If I can beat out the Cree for that, that would be good. Alright, missionary. Religious strength is 110. Furlong, thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Maudlings. So if we go... Still can't do it because I haven't actually ended this turn. Now I can. Aha! So you have a promotion. You can evangelize, but that's going to use all your spreads. So, with Apostles, should I use 4 of his 5 spreads and then evangelize, or does it require all 5? Gains 3 additional spreads from moving adjacent to a natural wonder for the first time. Gains 100 gold if this unit converts a city to my religion for the first time. The Apostle operates as a medic, providing extra healing to units within 1 tile. Hey, Grand Strategy Girl. Send me a message later and let me know what's going on. You mean regarding the partnership? I'll send you a message later. Okay, yeah. I'll message you when I'm done streaming. There's nothing really, anything new to report. Gain 3 extra spreads when moving adjacent to a natural wonder for the first time. Well, we do know that there is a wonder right here, which would give us a ridiculous 8 spreads. Let's make you into a pilgrim and then just move you down here. I'm okay waiting a little bit. Alright, Tadmaka. Encampment. That's what we need to build here. Question is where? I think probably here. I mean, it's really tempting to put them here, but that is still going to be a very significant choke point. Especially as this is all hills. So I can only move 1 tile at a time. Plus I am still tempted. And by tempted I mean I'm going to do it. Except for the fact that 830. Good grief, that's expensive. I would very much like to get another settler. How much do they cost to build? 24 turns. That's here, though. What about Niani? 16. Yeah, it's still quite a long time. But I am terrified of Zulu just walking a settler along here and then just stealing one of these provinces. I mean, there is still quite a few tiles there that could be built on.